Happy Friday. Yeah.
Happy Friday, everybody.
It's an actual Friday.
We're actually doing it on Friday.
Check us out. Friday.
So what we talk about today.
It's Friday. It's Friday. Better than Saturday and Sunday. Or whatever. I don't know how the stupid song goes.
It's June 17th. It's a nice, hot, over 100 degrees outside.
Yeah, for the 50th day in a row. Yay!
Yeah.
So now we're drinking Texas Blonde Imperial pineapples.
Yes. Imperial pineapple.
Yes.
Conquering.
Yes, conquering all the pineapples in Pineapple
It's
Land.
got a blue bonnet on the front of it.
Yes, blue pineapples. That can't be good.
I'd be afraid. So,
I mean, it's not as bad as a blue waffle, but
it's not real. But it's horrifying.
It's so bad. So hairy.
Makes me wonder if that's what Eli Roth based Cabin Fever off of.
I bet he did.
Yeah. Well, he Evil Dead, but you know.
No. I said I bet he did.
It's a flesh-eating
Not Evil
bacteria. So. Oh, anyways.
The awful waffle.
It's like a.
You remember that from Salute Your Shorts? You don't remember Salute Your Shorts, huh?
I remember the show.
But they used to have an awful waffle. Is that the right one? I think that is. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Where like they would like. I think that's when they used to like beat their stomach until it turned red.
Oh wow.
I think. I don't know. I haven't seen the show in over 20 years. So
I just remember a super long episode where Donkey Lips like had to do something special because he really wanted a crab dinner.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and he had his special Lucky Claw crackers or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was a good show. It was just so strange.
It was. And then the counselor has always had the sunblock on his nose and always weirded me out. I don't know. With his super long hair, weird voice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I miss those old shows.
Yeah, that's back when, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if it's more of nostalgia, or if it's just like they really don't make good shows anymore like they used to. Because, like, they make, like, Netflix is cool. They didn't have that shit when we were kids.
Yeah.
And, like, the fact that, when we did Netflix originally, they didn't have this shit.
It was Dollar Movie Bin. I mean, it started out as Dollar Movie Bin.
Yeah, like Redbox.
Yeah.
But then after that, what happened is that, like, Netflix, even when, Netflix was Netflix and we actually started watching it at your apartment, like, they had basically, like, 2 or 3 good movies. Yeah, it's pretty fucking good, right?
It's all right. I wish it was colder.
Well, yeah, but we've been kind of fucking off for a while.
Yeah.
Anyway.
7.5.
Really?
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, it's going to be one of those days. I actually like the taste of it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'll take it. Anyway, so, fuck, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about?
We're talking about Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Netflix. I got it. Hold on. So, the Netflix, when we first started watching it, and this is like 2008, 8.
When it was on Xbox.
Yeah.
Live.
And we would watch, there'd be like a couple of good movies, and then it'd just be a whole bunch of trash.
Yeah, a whole bunch of garbage.
Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, like, it was cool for what it was, because, like, I mean, we're paying, what, $7 at the time?
It was less than that. I think
yeah,
it was $5.
Maybe $5, yeah, $5.99, something.
$5.
Either way. But, every once in a while, like, holy shit, they put a good one on here for once. Fuck yeah, all right, cool.
And then they started... they started getting all the exclusive contracts with the studios.
Then they got some good shit. And then they started we could binge watch, like, cool series instead of, like, what was that one that we watched, Nip Tuck or whatever?
Yeah.
That series I thought was going to suck, and then I was like, man, I don't want to watch this bullshit.
Like, but then it was really good.
And then, like, 3 episodes in, it's like, I don't think I'm going to turn this off until it's over.
Yeah.
We fucking blitzed through that shit fast.
Yeah, I blitzed through it on the road. Like, we were all getting mad at each other. It's like, you watched it without me? It's like,
yeah, fuck you. I mean, I love you. Fucking lazy bitch. Hey, stay up longer.
Yeah, right. Well, I remember I had to be on the road. And
it's not my fault you get sleepy.
Right.
Anyway, you'd be on the road and what?
I'd be on the road and watching it on the back in like 780p on the, like, we had high def on the television.
I think it's 720p.
720.
Yeah,
whatever.
1080.
Whatever. Yeah.
Hey, I know all the stuff about electronics. Dude.
I know you do now because it's occupational.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hazard.
Well, that's just screen resolution,
Yeah.
I know about hertzes and things.
I have a gigahertz. I found one.
Yeah.
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 It was like under my carpet. It was weird. Stop looking at me like that.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I had one.
You have a gigahertz.
Yeah, I got one. That's all I got.
I got one. You got one gigahertz, so
Yeah.
you have 1,000 hertz.
It's kind of like cock push-ups. I can only do one.
One is all you need.
That's right. I miss Tenacious D.
They're
Like,
still around.
They're still around, but like
They're just old.
I miss them to the point that was me. I miss them to the point where they were like I really wanted to hear them all the time. It's just I'm so busy doing other shit. It's not like they're not awesome, but they're not like right at the front of my brain like they were like back in college.
Yeah, but they're also past their
Sell by date.
Their golden years. I mean, they
they're golden girls.
they had a pretty good. They had a solid run for 2 decades.
No, man, I'm a fan.
I mean, they had a rise. It was like 99 is when they were, or sorry, they were ascending in 99 because that's when
they got real big whenever I went to college the first time.
2002.
2002, exactly.
Yeah.
And
like everybody was like, so the goobers with the acoustic guitars were just singing all the songs.
So the first time I went to college was I went to A&M Kingsville, and what we would do is we would smoke Black and Milds because they were cool because you could just smoke on them and then you just put them down and they don't go out.
Back in my stoner days, I'd partake with the Black and Milds.
Yeah, and they weren't bad because like we didn't want to go downstairs because like our dorm monitor didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, ours didn't either.
Or I guess our RA or whatever the fuck he was.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we were in the whatever, it's funny. Well, not funny, but it's weird that I'm bringing this up, but the guy who was my roommate is actually from Uvalde. So that's fucking weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't talked to that guy in fucking 20 years. But anyway, if I had his number, I'd call and check on him because, I mean, shit. If he did end up having kids, he probably would have had kids probably in their around elementary school level. If he didn't wait as long as I did.
Right.
Anyway, so
yeah.
So what we used to do is we used to play spades and hearts or whatever card game and chug beers and fucking smoke Black and Milds and listen to Tenacious D all the time.
Yeah.
Like every fucking day.
Yeah.
And then me and this guy Buzzy, he was a quarterback for some high school. I can't remember which one it was. But me and him used to play like Madden 2002. When I think not Darwin McNabb. Who was you'll know this. Who was the quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings back in 2002?
How the hell would I know that?
I wish we had video to like have just so people could see that look on your face. It was Dante Culpepper. Anyway, if I remember right, he was on a cover. But anyway, so it was Dante. I remember Dante Culpepper, like he was lighting shit up, and he would cheat. He'd always use him and like Randy Moss, and because Randy Moss could catch fucking everything. But anyway, yeah, man, we had a hell of a fucking time because you could tell. I remember one time a cop came into our dorm, and I didn't know why. I figured I was like, oh man, he's gonna come bust us for underage drinking because everybody else was like 18 or 19. I was 17,
right,
when I first went in.
Everybody
I didn't turn
drinking.
18 until October.
Yeah.
So
everybody was drinking.
Well, yeah, we were all drinking, but they didn't give a shit about that. Apparently, what happened, he was just walking just to make sure everything was cool, and some dude. This is a story I heard because all I saw was this dude take off running across the I don't know, parking lot or whatever. And I look over and I see a cop like running after him. Apparently what the story was is his door was open and the cop was just kind of just walking through just to make sure, everything's cool and not, people aren't doing some stupid shit, just like a randomized check.
Yeah.
And then like he was fucking doing lines on his dresser.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was like, talk about bad timing. Like, out of all the times. I mean, how long does it take to do, like, a bump? Like, a split second, I guess?
Yeah.
So, he's like...
had it chopped out on his thing.
Yeah, he had it all chopped up. Yeah, the door was wide open.
Dummy.
It just walked right in, just started just chopping up lines. Cop just it was like the worst... Like, seriously, if he would have waited 10 seconds or to start doing whatever he was doing,
Yeah.
or fucking did it 10 seconds before, would have never known.
Right.
But it was just perfect timing. So I don't know. It's just weird.
Oh man.
Karma's a fucking bitch, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
That's it's a. I don't know. Maybe.
Dude, I was having this conversation. Like, I know that we probably should talk about cool shit, but
No, I'm not ready for it. I haven't had a chance. I was gonna go do some homework on it, but I just haven't had a chance to.
I was talking about cool shit. We got cool shit all day,
Okay.
all the days. But hey, no, I was curious about something. So you get people that drive, right? And like when they're driving in big cities, and you get some people like freaking out. See, I was driving here, and I see a lady
Was
trying to
out of state plate.
No, it was here. But she was trying to get over, and you could see her like visibly having a panic attack, and she was like looking left, right, left, right, left, right, left. You know, like shit, like she's freaking out. I'm like, hey, dude, just chill the fuck out. Just you got to turn right. I mean, get in the right hand lane, turn on your blinker, just wait for an opening. Relax.
Yeah. To her credit, though, people are getting a little crazier lately. I've noticed it. It's, and I'm okay driving in heavy traffic. I'm used to it.
And here's my question.
I don't know why.
But here's my question is, do you think, like, it's kind of like a nature nurture thing. Do you think that people get anxiety because they were always going to get it? Or do you think it's because they're not used to driving? Because I put it to you like this. Am I good at driving in the city? Like in highly congested, crazy ass areas, because I don't freak out. This shit don't bother me. I've traveled all over the fucking country. Whatever. Doesn't mean shit to me. Is it only because I'm used to it? Or is it a disposition I have?
It's an approach. I mean, but at the same time.
Because if I'd never driven in a big city, having the demeanor I still wouldn't freak out. I don't think. But that comes into a nature nurture thing. Was that one of those things that I was just born with? Like inside, I wasn't going to freak out anyway, whether I've been there or not? Or is it because I've done it so long? And I don't know.
I don't know. There's been a sharp rise in anxiety for the past, all forms of mental illness when you talk about, because.
Dude, I'm getting tired of that crutch.
I know, no, but I'm saying it's why it's because of that. The fucking phones, our technology and everything.
Yeah, people need to stop fucking. Honestly, they should shut your phone off.
I mean.
Seriously, there should be a feature.
But it doesn't matter.
As soon as you step into your car, it just kills it.
People are addicted to it, though, man. I mean,
they are. They should no. It should. There should be a feature where it locks you out, and all you can do.
In China, they have a thing where you can only use the internet for a limited number of hours.
Well, true, but I mean that's got nothing to do with the phone. I'm talking about inside the car. They have the thing where you sit. As soon as you sit down, all that you can use it for is GPS. Nothing else. And you can't put in the GPS unless you're stopped. There's no override, no bullshit. Fuck your texting and calling. It's not that important.
I mean,
it can wait. Yeah, there's emergencies that shit happens, but I guess you're just gonna have to not worry about that fire for a little bit.
Still kind of an infringement on,
True, but hey,
choice.
At the same time, how much has the accidents gone up exponentially?
Yeah, and how
in
much,
the last 10 years?
Yeah, true.
Because of smartphones.
At a great cost at the same time, but how much would it
great
how would you
responsibility.
monitor such a thing?
You can't. No, I'm just saying it'd be nice. I didn't say that it was actually manageable.
Well, I'm sure that's what the big tech overlords want, that kind of future where they
No, they don't. They want us playing on the phones all the fucking time.
Well, yeah,
and then you get in a car accident, and guess what? When you're sitting in the hospital with fucking broken everything, but your hands still work, guess what you're going to be doing? Scrolling on fucking Facebook and all those other bullshit things. So you know what? Win-win.
Yeah.
It's like, it sucks. Unless you die, then you don't get to scroll.
I wasn't originally referring to the distraction of the phone. I was talking about the fact that people are on them all the time. You've seen the uptick in mental illness because of the social media thing.
True.
So it
worries me for my kid.
It should. You shouldn't give her a phone until she's she's at the age of majority, for crying out loud.
Like 14?
Well, age of majority 18. I would say.
I don't know what the age of majority is. That's a new
18,
term for me.
18. It's a legal
but that's
term. That's why you can vote. It's because the age of majority.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I would go lower than that because a couple reasons. One, yes, she's going to be a strong girl and she's going to be able to put up, fucking handle her business. But at the same time,
still
when she
susceptible to social influence.
no, it's not that. It's the fact that
Like
what if
most
something
people.
happens and she's driving, right?
Yeah.
She's 16, her ass is getting a license right away.
Yeah. Well, give her a phone, but does it have to be a smartphone?
No, I'm talking about a flip phone. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah. Well,
No,
that's
she's
what
gonna.
I was referring to.
No, I'm
It's
not.
like, don't let her have one of these.
No, no, no. I'm gonna
until-
give. And you know what? Hey, my friend. I don't give a fuck about your friend. They gonna pay your phone bill? Fuck you. I don't give a shit about your friends. Tell your friends to come and say that shit to my face.
Well, you also tell her, there's other reasons behind it.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna tell her that. It's like because I fucking said so. I'm gonna do the my mom approach. It's like because I said so. It's like, well, is that a reason? Is like you want me to smack you and fucking figure out if you want to ask more stupid questions?
Well,
Well, no, but like what I want to say is,
I mean, you've had that spike in suicides among teenage girls.
I
And
mean,
self-harm.
yeah, because
all that
we're
shit because of Instagram.
yeah, because we're losers now. We used to be cool. Now we're just fucking. Everything's a crutch. I'm a victim. Everything sucks. My whole life's bullshit. Just because I don't have the newest.
Well, when you're a
latest-
teenager, you feel everything.
of course
more.
we did.
Yeah.
Well, not me. I
But we
didn't
didn't
give a
have
shit.
we didn't have.
You know what's funny? When I was 16, my mom made me get a phone. I didn't want it.
My parents gave me a phone at
No,
16.
they gave you one. My mom told me I had to go fucking get one, and I had to have one, and I said no.
Yeah.
She had a good reason though. She's like, I'm tired of you fucking disappearing, and I can't get a hold of you.
Right.
It's like you leave the house, you go to work, and then you just curfew's at 10, and I don't know where the fuck you are until 10 p.m. because you don't show up early. You're always gone until like the button or I lock your ass out of the house. So that's what happened. Like 5 minutes later, like 10:05, that door's getting locked, and I don't care if she don't give a fuck how many times I ring that doorbell. That shit's staying locked until the morning. Luckily, they put a rocking chair out there, so I don't have to sleep in the grass anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm late to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I got real friendly with those bushes out there and the fucking cool rocking chair because I kept fucking just missing curfew like crazy. Oh well.
Good
But-
old days.
Oh yeah, where you can lock your kids out and they wouldn't call CPS.
Yeah, I was always late to everything too.
I know it sucks.
It's just like a horrible habit
I know.
to have.
It's like I have no integrity because
yeah.
I have what do they call that? Punctuality.
Yeah, it's
I've zero.
Yeah, it's more than integrity. It's like respect.
I know it's not
It's
integrity.
a form of respect.
And it's like I obviously don't respect anyone because
I
I'm
don't
late to
respect
everything.
anyone's time.
It's like it's something that's even for me.
Well, nobody ever sat me down like and just said, "This is why it sucks to be late, and this is why I should be on time."
Dude, they can tell me that shit all they want, dude. I come from my mother.
Yeah.
My mother's fucking late to everything. Always has been, always will be. She told me at a young age, she's like, I'm gonna be late for my own funeral.
I don't know. I was doing pretty well back when I had to be at work at 5:55 a.m. Like I would be there on the dot.
That's right. Like Usher.
Yeah.
7 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah.
Drop top.
Just
Cruising the streets.
it was back when I was driving, and we were on a pretty solid shuttling schedule.
Yeah.
Because you had to do like 3 or 4 runs in the morning,
Where you going?
and then 4 in the afternoon. And so that habitually made me. If I wanted to keep that job, I had to be on time.
How's her cat hair on the microphone?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Can't be because I have a cat.
Nope.
No,
It's not that reason.
No, it's not that reason at all.
Sad days.
Mm.
Anyway, but yeah, no, I was just wondering about the driving thing. Like, do you think that stuff's actually inside of you, or do you think it's a comfortability? Like it's a repetition thing.
I mean, human brains are malleable. Like, you can train yourself to be good at just about anything.
So you think
or
it's a nurture thing,
sufficient.
not a nature?
It's both. Some people
I
are
think
more
so.
prone to like anxiety, and then just as a general coming up in this world, whatever. Like some people just develop anxiety problems, but I mean, and nowadays though. You couple that with the fact that everybody's getting a little bit more aggressive. I don't know. COVID did something to people or whatever.
Why are people so aggressive? Like, I'm aggressive all the time for my own reasons, but like
decline? in
people are just
happiness?
starting to get pissy, and it's like they're hangry.
Decline. Well, costs are going up. Everybody's more stressed out.
Can't buy Cheetos anymore. It's bullshit.
Oh no.
I mean, honestly, if I couldn't get like Nutty Buddies whenever I wanted them, I'd probably lose my mind. I don't even buy them because I'm not trying to be a fat fuck, but
Nutty Buddies or Nutter Butters?
Nutty Buddies, not Nutty Butters. Nutter Butters are those ones in the red
Cookies.
package.
The cookies.
No, fuck. I mean, the cookies are good. I'm not gonna say shit about.
I
them.
like the cookies.
Yeah, the cookies are good. The Nutty Bars are the best. They're awesome. And the people that separate them are fucking psychos. They come in a beautiful package. Why would you start taking the wafers apart and eating them piece by piece? You fucking monsters.
It's weird.
It's weird. And every time somebody says it's not weird, they're fucking like, you're crazy. Why would you do? I bet they have homicidal tendencies. I bet they do.
It's like people that drink black coffee.
What's wrong with black coffee?
Nothing. I drink black coffee.
Dude, that's all I drink.
No, there was
You
a
know what
thing.
pisses
There was
me
a
off
there
is
was
when
a thing.
people drink all these fucking goofy shit. What's wrong with Folgers? Folgers is good, man.
Folgers watered down trash.
Oh, fuck off. Compared to what?
Everything else.
Oh, Maxwell House?
You're talking about like shitty regular fucking brands. Community Coffee is better than Folgers.
Community Coffee? Fuck you for that. That's
Yeah.
what you get for drinking that horse shit.
That's what I get for drinking this horse shit.
What are you talking about?
This
You've had like
Texas-
half a beer.
I know.
Relax.
I'm
Dude,
sensitive. I
remember,
guess.
You remember that shit we had last week, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
the fucking-
the Saint,
The Saint fucking what? That was
the
way
Saint
more.
whatever
That was like 12 fucking.
percent.
Yeah.
And that one got me stupid.
I know. That
Like
was
I
fun.
couldn't think straight.
Yeah, but we got to go hang out with old Crispers after that. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Shout out.
Yeah.
But no,
Oh,
no,
Mr.
dude, I can
Chips.
make you a cup of coffee. The Rudamaya shit that I buy.
See,
across-
that's the thing is y'all get too fucking fancy.
It's
with
not that fancy. It's $14 for 2 pounds of beans.
2 pounds.
2 pounds of Costco. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Okay, so the canister of Folgers
It's-
that I get, what's
It's what, like $4? Yeah.
No. I was just talking about like how many pounds do you think that is?
It's probably about a pound. I don't know how big is your can. You get the big can.
It's probably like this.
Oh, you get the big one.
Well, not this one, not the one that's super big.
No.
It's like the medium.
It's probably about the same amount of coffee
Okay.
that in that Folgers can that you're
Mhm.
buying.
And if you do it right, it tastes. It kind of has like a caramelish kind of taste.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You have to load up the filter full of all the. I make a month's worth of coffee into like a week.
Oh my god.
No, dude, no, I don't do that. I fill about halfway.
No, dude. This
And the thing-
Rudamaya shit, I stand by it. This medium roast Rudamaya.
Dude, you
I
still
mean-
got some liberal shit still left in you, don't
Hey
you?
man, there's nothing wrong with liking good coffee.
I like good
It's
coffee.
just like craft beer.
Honestly, you
It's
know what?
like
I had the
craft
Black
beer.
Rifle coffee. I think it's good coffee. But you know what else? I like Folgers better. Sorry. I like
Okay.
Black Rifle. I like what you stand for. Your coffee's good. I don't know. I think
It's
I'm
like-
set in my ways.
You might be, but it's like it's the same concept as drinking craft beer versus drinking your standard domestic.
Fucking Bud Light for the win? Yeah, it's great.
I mean, but drinking
just-
it all the time.
It's just different. Like, I mean, okay, so what's your standard? Are you going to drink, if you had to drink your shit all the fucking time, are you drinking craft beer all the time or are you drinking Miller?
Drinking craft beer.
If you had to drink beer every day, like,
I would drink different craft. I would drink a different craft.
no.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
yeah. I wouldn't. No, I'm not married to Miller Lite anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
I have outgrown. I have a, and for one,
I like
don't have to.
craft beer.
I don't have to drink as many of these. You know, to,
Okay, first of all, you don't have to.
to be.
That means you don't. What you mean is you don't get to, and that's sad.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I have to drink a whole 12-pack of Miller Lite to fucking, like, if I want to go hard in the paint.
Oh, by the way, Conlin's they've got out of the amber beer that I like so much.
Yeah.
They ran out. I'm sad.
That's too bad. But no, craft beer. Another part of it is like quality over quantity because I'm consuming less beers and getting more out of it.
I'm curious.
Same thing with coffee.
Out of all the dictators, which one do you think would drink Bud Light? Who would be your standard Bud Light drinker? It's like I'm just a dude. I mean, I like murdering folks, but I'm just a guy.
Wait, you're. I don't know.
Okay, so all right, here, let's go down the list. So, I think Hitler would be like a red wine drinker. Maybe a
I don't think he was.
wine spritzer.
I don't think he drank at all.
I don't think he did either. But still, if we have to like just
Most of those genocidal maniacs, like they're quirky. They don't They don't do much.
He was like a vegetarian or a vegan.
I mean, he was on he was on amphetamines.
Yeah, but no,
you know.
but he watched what he ate. He didn't eat meat.
Yeah,
he
was
was
a
on a strict.
vegetarian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that tells you something about being a vegetarian.
yeah.
No, meat's good for you. It keeps you from killing Jews.
Prone to mass genocide.
That's what I'm saying.
You're more prone to mass genocide if you're.
It's like, don't be a vegetarian. It's like, you're gonna ruin everyone else's life.
Hey! Satisfy your inner murderer and eat some meat.
That's right. Just have some. Hey, you know what? Have some eggs.
Yeah, have some eggs,
There
have
you
some
go.
meat. Guess what? It satiates that
eggs and
urge
bacon,
to kill.
dude. It will keep your homicidal tendencies at bay. Eggs and bacon in the morning will fucking. Hey, a little dab will do you.
Just get your protein in you.
Yeah, and stop trying to murder folks.
Yeah, don't murder him.
I saw this thing that was really funny a long time ago. It said, like, 100% of all the serial killers drink water. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
That's what I hear.
Or they said, like, 100% of people who drink water die. Like, that's so fucking. I mean, it's true, but it's fucking stupid.
Well, if you want to like twist, it's like 100 serial killer. 100% of all serial killers consume hydrogen monoxide or hydrogen dioxide.
You're stupid. Yeah.
Hydrogen dioxide. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay. Water was fine. You didn't have to just throw that shit out there.
Yeah. If you consume hydrogen dioxide, chances are you're gonna die.
It's not a chance. It's 100%. Like, it's 100%. There's not like, oh, you might get out of it.
It's a certainty.
It's a certainty.
It's a probable certainty. If you consume
Oh,
hydrogen
no, there's no
dioxide, you're
probable.
going to die.
You're absolutely going to die. No matter what you drink in this life, you will die.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a second, hold on.
Eventually.
I had a conversation, I think it was yesterday or today, and it was like, do you think that there's something, an element in oxygen that makes us die?
Yeah.
What?
There is.
That's real?
Yeah, if you
Man, I feel so
Like,
bad
it's
for
like
giving
the
this person
price-
so much shit.
the processing of like free radicals, it's like the chemical process that
So if we didn't consume oxygen, we would live forever? I don't think it works that way.
it
doesn't work
It's
that
just
way.
like we're going to die either way.
Or it's like,
Because
you think
free
it's-
radicals, the chemical reactions from like all the food that we eat, the air that we breathe, and it's not like 100% pure air. There's a great deal of it.
Okay, well, what about if you're in
great
an
deal of it is
airplane?
nitrogen.
What if you're in an airplane all the time and it's all recycled, pure oxygen?
It's not pure oxygen. You're still consuming some nitrogen. If you do a pure oxygen,
Dude,
I've
the whole
if you
planet is
breathe
made
pure-
of
if you-
mainly nitrogen.
yeah, it's like an oxygen nitrogen mix.
Yeah, it's 78% nitrogen.
That's why for deep sea scuba divers,
That can't be right.
when you
Don't
go
tell me I
deep
remember
sea,
that correctly.
when you go deep sea,
Yeah.
like the deep sea divers, you have to breathe nitrogen.
Yeah, and
you get
if you
the-
come up, you'll get the Asperger's effect or whatever it's called.
It's the bends.
I know.
And there's also a thing that
No, there's actually a name for it. It's not. It bends and something else.
it's like I forgot.
I can't. If you come up too fast, you'll die of it.
Yeah, you get
Like your lungs will explode if you don't do it right.
yeah, because of the change in pressure.
Yeah.
And-
Asperger's. Anyway,
It's
aspirate? No, that can't be right. No, aspirate is needles.
and then
Like
well,
Joe
it's
Biden.
air. It has to do with air.
Maybe it's aspiration.
It could be. But
I
there's also
aspire
a thing that happens when you breathe nitrogen at lower levels. You get what's called nitrogen narcosis.
You go nuts.
A little bit.
You go nitrogen
well,
crazy.
like you start thinking weird shit. Like back when I was in scuba class, somebody said
Yeah.
like there's this thing that happens where you'll think you can breathe underwater, or you'll start to think,
Because I'm a merman.
and you think you're a fish, so you'll fucking
So you're Aquaman now?
you'll go for whatever and just like start
This
doing
is
weird
totally
shit.
gonna work. You know what?
Just
I'm gonna
start
call
going
Amber Heard
crazy.
up after this.
Yeah, that's why it's best to dive with a buddy.
Yeah.
You have to dive with a buddy.
They said die with a buddy. I was like, hey, don't take me with you. Fuck you. You fucking kill yourself. Don't
Well,
kill
I
me.
mean, it's like it ain't no joke, man. When you're going down below,
Well, I mean, you
like,
know,
there's so many.
my brain's so dumb. It actually probably
Your
started
risk
thinking
of
about
dying, your risk of dying and freaking out goes up exponentially when you
like the lower you
scuba.
go.
Yeah, with scuba in general, it's like if you're not, you got to be trained.
How
you gotta,
weird is that? It's like, hey, the lower you go, the more chance you're gonna lose your fucking mind and die. It's like,
Yeah.
let's give it a whirl.
Yeah.
Mariana's
Well, if
let's
you
go to Mariana's Trench. Let's see what happens.
if you want to go
Fuck that
treasure
price.
hunting, I mean, there's an air of adventure
Dude,
to
fuck
it.
that. I'll be like the old guys on the
Go in
beach.
the old deep sea
Fuck that.
shipwrecks.
I'm gonna have a metal detector on the beach. Fuck that noise. I mean, I'm trying to find pirate
I
treasure.
saw some appeal in it.
No, me too. But it's still funny this way.
Yes.
Just being an old man, just like I'm gonna find it. It's gonna happen. You know, pretty soon I'm gonna stop getting these syringes and fucking weird fucking shells. I'm
When
gonna
you
give me
in
something
San
good.
Francisco Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Sitting in San Francisco Bay.
Stepped in some shit again.
Had a bad day again. You know what's funny? I don't know if it's just something that just came into my head right now, or I've actually saw this, but yeah, no, I think I just made this up in my head for no reason. No, like,
What the hell are we even talking about?
no, I was thinking about like a guy just goes and starts talking to a girl, and having a good old time or whatever.
Yeah.
Ends up kissing her. Turns out it's a dude. He's like, had a bad day again.
Spilled the coffee, broke.
Called my friends and said I'm sorry. It's like, how many times did that happen? It's like, more than I wanted.
San Francisco.
No, I'm just talking about just in general. You're just hanging out, see a girl at a bar, start making out. It's another dude. It's like, God, it's like, seriously, this shit's starting to get out of control. It's like happening every other weekend. It's bothering me. Maybe I should stop hanging out in gay bars. Who knows?
Or regular places.
I don't know. Park benches in the middle of the night, weird gas stations, truck stops. I don't know.
Yeah, that's how that happens.
Yeah, maybe I should start hanging out in libraries.
It's that monkeypox, son. Apparently
Sounds
that's how they're catching it.
I mean, or AIDS.
Same thing. Yeah, well, not same thing.
I mean,
It's
really?
Same type of scenario.
You know, we need
same type of situation we got going on now.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Different century. I don't know. Different decade.
Who do you think's
Different
the
century. Yeah.
Who do you think's the best Batman? You know what? Here, I got a better one.
As time goes on, bro, I mean, I love Michael Keaton. Fantastic.
Me too.
He's an awesome Bruce Wayne.
He is.
He was an awesome Bruce Wayne.
The best Batman for me is Christian Bale.
Yeah, I
Batman.
agree.
But best Bruce Wayne? Fuck yes.
And yeah,
Because you believe it. You
just-
believe he's just like that suave motherfucker.
Michael
It's
Keaton just had so much charisma, dude.
He does.
He's just like he's a car salesman.
Dude, my
He's a-
favorite part of that.
Gung Ho is a great movie.
It was.
It's legendary.
I've seen it.
America, get some lessons this July 4th and go scrape up a copy of Gung Ho. I should own it on DVD
Go
before
make
they
some-
outlaw it one day.
Go make some Toyotas?
That was Hassan Motors or something.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's like it was the Japanese and the Americans. They got together.
Hey, they're going to do some calisthenics. They're going to do some stretching. And then they're going to build some fucking cars.
Like, I mean,
Hassan!
straight up.
Now tell me, do you really want to know?
Those would have been like, I mean, yeah, it's like, you look at that movie and you laugh at all the calisthenics, but in reality, if your average auto worker did calisthenics every day,
Yeah.
you know,
He wouldn't look like fucking. Oh, what was that guy? Was that John Candy? It wasn't John Candy. Who was that? Who was the big? Oh no,
it was George Wendt.
George Wendt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wouldn't look like that.
He wouldn't have lasted that long.
Is he still alive?
Dude,
I think he might still be.
I mean, you got to think in those days he was probably in his 30s, even though at these standards
He's
he probably.
he was on Cheers then and all that stuff.
That's a good question, George
Yeah.
Wendt. You know what's weird is I actually remember how to spell his name.
Yeah.
Because
His
think
picture-
it's
his-
just Went. No, it's not. You're missing a D, dick.
His picture is on the check stop. Is it which one's on the northbound side?
Son of a bitch, he's still alive.
Which one's on the northbound side? Is that check stop?
Check stop. The southbound
Slovacek's
side is
is-
Slovacek's.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, I just had this conversation today, fucking today, with a group. I'm talking about check stop and Slovacek's.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, you made me think of it because George Wendt's signed photo. It's either him or John Ratzenberger. Their signed headshot
Dude,
is on
every
the
time-
wall.
Well, in which one? The gas station or the
It's in
actual
the check
store?
stop. It's on the check stop.
No shit, there's two.
In the bakery.
Okay, because there's the bakery side and then there's the gas station side, and they still have signed pictures on both. That's why I asked.
Yeah, it was a
Well,
place
'cause
where
if
you
you're
get the
standing in line-
kolaches.
No, okay, but still, the gas station is connected to the bakery. But the gas station still has all those random, not all of them, but a bunch of the signed posters. Like,
signed
hey,
headshots.
yeah. And it's so funny that you can tell a lot of them are from like the late '80s, early '90s. Like, hey man, you gotta check that mullet, bro, and that like blowout fucking hair from the like the early '90s.
Yeah.
Dude, my mom sent me a picture. She's like, hey, you remember when I looked like this? I'm
But
like,
mullets
yeah.
just started making mullets.
Dude,
made
fuck that. That's
They've
just
started
pissing-
making a comeback
that's
for the
pissing
past
me off,
decade.
dude.
It's been weird. I went, when I moved to Austin, I saw so many mullets. I'm like, what is with this?
When you moved away from Austin? Or
No,
to
when I
Austin?
moved to Austin, I started seeing mullets.
That was back in what, 2013, 14?
2011.
That was 2011. That's when, yeah, you just moved down there.
That was crazy times. I was just.
They were having mullets back then?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Some of
I've
the
only-
girls too.
Were they Mexicans?
No,
Because you
they
only
were varying like ethnicities.
see the reason I say that is like no the reason
Diverse
I say
mullet crowd, man. Hispanics.
that no I'm talking about
It
like,
is kind of a thing.
no only lesbian Hispanics.
Only. Don't say only.
No, I'm talking about only like if you're talking about the majority of girls that you've ever seen them.
Oh, girls. Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about Hispanic lesbians. I've seen more of those haircuts like mullets than I've seen with any other gender, whichever way you want to.
But it was like different varieties of mullet. It wasn't.
Oh yes, there's different ones.
It was it's
I call it the Mexa mullet. It's the coolest thing.
It was just different ones. Like they weren't all like.
It comes with like a
It
flannel
wasn't like
shirt
part
and Bud
crew
Light.
cut. It wasn't like the part crew cut flat top whatever with the party in the back. It was,
Yeah.
It was like different types of cuts.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then some dudes were just like straight up Mohicans.
Ooh.
Yeah. A lot of the
So apparently
gutter-
Daniel Day-Lewis was not the last.
the
one.
gutter punk. A lot of the gutter punk or a lot of the vest wearing types.
Dude, I've seen
You know.
kids that are like 7, 8 having them. I was like, dude, that's your parents doing that shit. What kid in the right mind be like, hey, you know what sounds good? What's that? What's a cool haircut where I just get just a little bit right here, but I want it to like go down my ass.
And there's a certain type of gumption and like
That's a cool word.
there's a certain type of gumption and a certain type of mindset to where you just you cut the mullet and you rock that shit.
Yeah.
It takes.
Do you ever think that you would ever get there?
No.
Me neither.
Absolutely
I
not.
don't have it in me.
I don't.
I mean, like, I don't. It's not an option for me.
I'm not that guy.
But if it was, honestly, you know what I would do? I'd go fro.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, I
I would go Bob Ross for real.
yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
But see, the problem is that like even as a young kid, I had thin hair. So like my brother, he got to do flat tops, and I didn't because it just kind of just fall apart. You want to go Kona? Or you
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
Or you want to stay with us?
Actually, I would like to try a Kona because
Yeah.
they're cold now.
All right, I got
So we're trading them out. We'll have a beer break while we wrap on mullets and such. Sweet. Yeah. These are pretty. These got some legs to them. I didn't even look at the alcohol content. I was like, wow, 7.5, baby. Oh. What? Waterloo? It's sparkling water. It's just, it's better than sodas. Well, it's not water, it's carbonated. I saw it. It was on special at Tom Thumb. So,
No, I don't get it. Like people have all these like weird things with water. It's like just drink fucking water. It's delicious. Why do you gotta like sparkle it up and make all the? Hey,
it's
let me
got fruit flavors.
have my water not taste like water. Just drink fucking
Have you
water.
ever chugged a carbonated beverage? Like the carbonated water beverage?
Why? Why would you want to?
It gives you a rush.
I could chug water and it's delicious.
Yeah, I like water too, but then sometimes you just want to. It's just like carbonated beverage. What's
See,
wrong with
this
that?
is
with
why-
no sugar.
If this stat is correct from what I just randomly heard, but if this is correct, it makes sense. Fucking 78% of us are fucking obese. Like the U.S. Yeah. You know why? Because you don't just drink fucking water. It's delicious.
No.
Yeah, I drink beer,
Well, the
but
food.
that's not an all day thing.
well,
I drink
there's-
water all day or coffee,
There's a lot.
and that's just water and beans.
a lot of it has to do with the processing of the wheat and grains too.
Or you know, what you could do cook at home too. That'll save you a fucking shit.
At the same time, though, like the bread, and the carbs and the highly processed foods, it fucks us up.
I think our bread is fucked.
Our bread is fucked. Unless Dave's Killer Bread is pretty good.
It's pretty good, but it's still not great.
It's made organically, but our wheat and our grains have significantly.
Even Dave's Killer Bread is still not awesome.
Because you look back in the 50s when people were
good bread, but I mean, like you go to other countries and shit, and their bread's just like,
they make it there or whatever.
That's fine.
Yeah, it has.
You don't feel like like eating like Italian pasta, like from Italy. Yeah. You don't feel like dog shit. You eat the pasta here, you just get the fucking noodles, and you just put the Prego in there and whatever. You feel like, all right, cool. I feel fat as fuck.
Yeah.
If I eat like 2 bowls of that, I want to die.
There's a lot of gluten.
You can eat
gluten is a thing. The gluten shit is a thing too.
I'm allergic to gluten. It's like, no, man, you're just allergic to you getting fat.
Well, no, gluten actually causes inflammation and shit. And
no shit. It's called bloating.
There's a guy on Dr.
Anytime you eat that kind of shit and heavy carbs, you're gonna fucking bloat. You're gonna.
But if your metabolism's already fucked because of,
I wonder why.
Because of like the terrible American diet and all that stuff, like because of your pancreas is fucked, your gallbladder's fucked, your liver is fucked. That is the core of digestion. You probably have like acid reflux and all that shit. Like
I don't have any of that shit.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm a fucking tank.
I changed a few things and just started treating myself a little better.
Yeah, I just stopped drinking Cokes and eating so much fucking bread, and I'm fine.
I'll still have a soda maybe once a week.
Yeah.
Just because it's like,
if it's like a great burger, a cool ass pizza, which I don't really eat that much, but when I do, it's like, dude, I'm not
the best stuff to eat.
Dude, I'm not gonna fucking eat a badass pizza with a water. Fuck you. I might do it with a Capri Sun. But I'm not going to do it like, it's like, come on,
or
water.
Beer.
You're not
beer.
You're not good enough for this fucking pizza water. Yeah. You chill the fuck out. You're good with the fucking eggs and shit.
Makes me think of it. There's this place called Maggio's in Garland.
I've been there.
Oh my God, that pizza is amazing.
Mm-hmm. I went to Paleo's.
Everything's fresh.
I went to Paleo's in Mansfield. That one's fantastic too. But Maggio's is the shit.
Giving you a shout out, Maggio's.
We love you.
That's some of the best pizza in DFW.
I know you can't see it, but I give you a heart.
I'm plugging you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug you.
Sponsored
right now.
The show.
Hey, we'll plug you all day.
They're such a small. But okay, back to non-processed. Excuse me. Non-processed.
That big wave's not bad, man.
Yeah, that's really good.
I feel like I should be on a beach somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe
I first had these one day when I was just on the boat, just having a little solitude boat.
Liquid aloha.
Having a lonely day on the boat, and I wasn't going to take it out.
I like how you just made it sound very depressing.
Sorry.
I just started drinking by myself on a boat.
Well, I went to the boat. I couldn't take it out because I think I was still traumatized from one of my many adventures. And then I just like...
which one's worse? Drinking at the slip by yourself, or when you're out in the sea? When you're out in the fucking water?
I don't know. Out at the water doing stuff is kind of badass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think sitting at the slip, just sitting there,
I was too apprehensive to take the boat out.
No. I get it. I'm just saying, like, which one would be sadder?
That one.
Just sitting there, just like,
yeah.
You know, I'd go sail, but fucking nobody likes me anyway. Fuck this shit.
I think it was too late, or I'd been doing stuff. I don't remember, but I don't know. I tried it then because I found it at a beer place, at a gas station or something.
I don't know. It's good shit.
Yeah,
hey, good job, Big Wave.
Yeah, I'd had it before, so I figured, nothing else will like this. So in case you thought the pineapple stuff was too gay,
I mean, it's kind of gay, but I like it. Hey, I'll get a little gay. That's fine.
It's potent.
I'll mouth kiss that pineapple. I don't care.
Ooh, remember? Reminds me of that scene in Little Nicky. Remember, you're standing up, you're sticking a pineapple up Hitler's ass at 4 o'clock.
I was like, oh yeah, I can't forget that.
You snooties.
Okay, so I was still curious. So if you're thinking like Hitler was going to drink something, what do you think he'd drink? I understand that he wasn't a drinker, and if he was, I always understood that he didn't drink. But if he was to drink, what would you think his trinket choice was? We're going to start running down the list. I don't know why we keep talking about dictators, but I'm curious. It's intriguing.
What would he drink? What would Hitler drink? Well, he did start speaking in beer halls, so
I don't know. What if he was like...
It wouldn't be Clamato or Chelada.
What if it was like rosé?
It'd have to be a German rosé.
The widest strains.
The purest, whitest grapes are separated from the darker, weaker ones to to forge a clean, strong strain
Yes,
of ice wine.
That's fine. And for the final solution. Oh, that was from Patton Oswalt. That shit was the funniest shit.
Yeah. Back when he was awesome.
Yeah. I love Patton Oswalt. But honestly, I'm going to tell you one thing. I loved all of his specials. The last one where he's happy and all whatever, not as much. I don't know what it is about him being really happy. It's like,
It's kind of the fire that fuels the comic.
yeah, it's like his
steam.
fire kind of got burned out.
Your resentment goes away, and
Yeah.
it's
Because even before his wife died, his first wife, I guess he
still
got
had-
married again.
yes.
So yeah, before his first wife died, he was still awesome.
Yeah.
And then then that ship sailed.
Yeah.
She passed, and then he still put out a couple good. And I don't know, he got remarried, and it's like, what happened, man?
He also got older.
Yeah, I guess things kind of
He
changed.
has a daughter.
Yeah, but he had a daughter before, and he was talking about the wasteland
Yeah.
and getting fucked by the dude on nitro trucks.
Right.
That was pretty fucking funny.
I don't remember that part. That was,
Yeah,
Wow.
that wasn't the zombies.
Oh, zombie spaceship.
It wasn't that. It was
Okay.
one of his specials.
I
But he was talking about like how he needs to start getting in shape because he's going to be the dude that gets he's going to be offered up to the big, the big beefy ones. He's like, hey, you can just fuck this weird one, this sad clown. I think he said his butthole would be like one of those the can of snakes that you open up and the surprise snakes come out.
One of his last specials was great when he was talking about the contractors. He's like, Kirby!
I don't remember that one. I've seen all of his stuff too.
Yeah,
Huh.
like-
I guess I'd probably need a little bit more
Yeah,
context
you
than that.
should-
But anyway.
Well, he's talking to the contractor. He's just like, I have this.
Oh, yeah.
like,
No,
oh.
I remember that. And the guy's crazy. He's great at tile, but he's like schizophrenic or some shit. Yeah.
It's like, I have a great wallpaper guy, but they're all just like dysfunctional
And he's like
nuts.
yelling at a guy that's not even there.
Kirby! There is no Kirby.
He's like he's brilliant. He's like Picasso with like wallpaper, but he's out of his fucking mind.
Which I can believe it. Because I've worked with not a lot, but enough to know.
Yeah.
I've worked with enough. There's a lot of dysfunction as a contractor, man. And I get it. I know why.
Yeah.
You're busting your ass
Mhm.
and you're steering your ship
and you're really not getting paid a bunch.
you're not.
to
Like
fucking-
unless you get like awesome at it and you have a good crew underneath
Yeah, are
you.
you're gonna put wallpaper for the stars? Like what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, if you're, because I've put in beer. I was in a bar that was getting built, like this 3-story. It was a big adventure, big business venture or whatever, out in Houston, Texas, and I was installing a 150 tap beer system.
Yep. And how much you get paid for that?
Well, I got paid by the beer tap guy, by him. I got paid $150 a day rate.
That sucks.
Well, it's time, man. I mean,
Yeah, I know,
You know.
but like the guy whose job that got contracted.
but he also would compensate for overtime.
Okay, but I wonder how the guy who actually contracted the job. I'm curious how much he got.
Well, he was there with me doing the work.
No, I'm sure, but
It was his business. It was his.
No,
little-
I understand that. I'm talking about.
but then the so that guy was a subcontractor for the beer system, he was the
Yeah,
contractor
I'm
with
just like
the beer
for
system.
that job. I'm curious what
So
the
the
job
over-
actually paid.
Yeah,
I bet it was
no
a shit
idea.
ton.
It probably was.
Yeah.
That's probably $1 million. It's probably like $1 million development.
Yep, and you got $150 a day. Woo!
Yeah, but I didn't have to be there like weeks at a time. I just was there on the days installing the beer system, so I was okay with it. And
Well, yeah, but I mean-
and I fucked off to do other stuff.
And not only that, like the guy's putting in all the risk. It's like the whole Ben Shapiro thing. The
Yeah.
guy with what was it, the pencil factory thing?
yeah,
He's like, well, the guys making the pencils, like if they quit, then whatever.
Yeah.
And I can't remember
it's
how.
like all these parts, all of these producers to make the one pencil.
Yeah. And like the guy who actually owns the company, he's the one who takes all the risk.
Uh-huh.
And the one kid
Trust
was
me,
like,
I know.
yeah. And like the way he put it was great. And I'm not even gonna try to, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, the pencil analogy. It's like all the different parts that it takes to produce a pencil.
Yeah.
But to have pencil production as a viable business, like everybody's pissed, everybody's bitching like profits are up 25, corporate profits are up 25%, and yet people are struggling through inflation. But do you understand that if businesses don't make a fucking margin,
Yeah.
like there is no business?
Yeah.
Not for long. I mean, there's a lot of business out of there who was just kind of borrowing their way into subsistence, which that happened for quite a great deal over the last decade. That's called a zombie corp.
Hey, do you think communism could actually work? No. I'm talking about if there wasn't the upper echelon people just sitting there like, no, it's totally going to work. Let's just implement this. And by the way, we're all going to rake the money, the small little percentage, and y'all can all go fuck it.
See, that's what happens.
No, but I'm talking about if that didn't happen, do you think it would actually be a good system? If it was done the 100%
no,
the
because
right way.
it's central planning, dude. I mean, that's the thing. That's why government is bad at making things cheaper because it doesn't get cheaper.
Yeah, like gas.
Let's look at the Affordable Care Act.
Okay, well, first off, look at gas. I'm trying to figure out how, whenever gas was bad, when I was in the oil field, because I did the oil field for a long time.
Yeah.
When gas was really high, I wasn't working that much. Like, the rig production was way down. But whenever I was working my balls off,
That was during Obama, though.
Gas prices went down.
We weren't quite energy. That was under Obama, yeah.
Yes, it was.
Okay, we weren't energy independent.
It was Obama and Trump. I got out right when Trump got out. When he got out of office, I left.
Okay.
So it was during both. So I did for the last.
That's not true. No, because we started doing this before he was gone.
Yeah, but I mean, he was on his way out.
Right, but I mean,
we started in November of this shit, and I got out in this August.
Okay, well, we were energy independent, effectively.
Okay, so like I started doing the oil field in 2010 or 11, and then I got out in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, Trump was like fucking already on his way out.
Yeah,
because he had a couple months left when I got out.
But you are under the oil patch under majority of Obama.
Yeah.
So we were still importing a lot, but gas prices were kind of high.
They were a little bit, but there was times that it would get into like the low twos. There was some.
We were in a recession.
The recession, it was shitty.
Yeah,
and that's when honestly, in 2008, the oil field shut down a bunch.
Right, layoffs,
and then they picked back
costs.
up the year before I started. They started picking back up, and then I came in when there was a boom, and then the fucking bottom fell out, and then there was another boom, and then the bottom fell out, and then there was another boom, and then the pandemic happened, and then I left the oil field.
Well, I mean,
I'm just trying to.
What was the original question? Sorry.
No, I'm just curious, like, why gas is so high right now? Because, like, in my experience, I was working my ass off.
From Biden's first day in office, he literally signed executive orders killing the Keystone XL pipeline. They've also revoked a lot of government leases, or they've put a lot of government bureaucratic bullshit that's aligned with the environmental agenda.
Yeah.
In place, like a lot of barriers to get exploratory drilling underway again. It is so hard to do that now. And, and that's part of it.
I was part of some of those rigs where we were just like guessing.
Yep.
We just went like I was in the I think Pleasanton.
Okay. And so
Pleasanton, and we drilled like 12,000 feet straight down, and it took 3 months to go 12,000 feet straight down.
You got to go slow. Air pockets and shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. Well, they were using exploratory new tools at the same time, and so it kept breaking.
That's the thing, man.
No, we'd get like 200 feet, and it would break. 200 feet, it would break. 200 feet, and we had to come all the way back out of the hole, all the way back down, all the way back up. Dude, I could drill, not me, but we could drill a 20,000 foot, like go 10,000 feet down, make the curve, which is about a little less than 1,000 feet. Drill another like 8,000-9,000 feet.
Yep.
And that would take 15 days. Now they can do it in like 10, maybe a little less.
Because they've improved. There's been innovations.
Yeah, no, the fast drilling is crazy. But like honestly, I hated those ones. Like whenever they started speeding up, it's like I like the slow, like, you know, kind of hanging out.
Get to chill, get paid.
Yeah, it's kind of great. And then, but they sped it up so they can do it like I don't know a week, a little over a week.
So
they can do the whole fucking thing. And I just remember that one thing when we were doing the exploratory one. It took 3 months to just go 12,000 feet. It was crazy. Yeah. But it was a great job because I was actually in San Antonio, like right outside of San Antonio. That's where my family was. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go hang out and party with my uncle and shit every other day.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fun.
But yeah, dude, as soon as the good old Biden administration got in office, they put all kinds of barriers up.
Yeah.
For domestic oil production, and you killed the Keystone XL pipeline, and they even get that shit back online. I mean, it's probably going to take about 6 months to get that business rolling again.
Yeah.
And then you also have, so there's a lot of stuff going wrong. We're almost in kind of like a really bad death spiral right now because you have,
I don't know, man. Things are going pretty great.
Yeah. How so?
I don't know.
How so? How you come to that conclusion?
I don't know. Just kind of making it up.
We're not even into harvest time yet. Yeah, we get all our fertilizer from Ukraine.
I mean, it's a good spot.
Yeah,
it feels like they're gonna have more fertilizer coming soon. That's fine.
Okay, fair enough. But
it's fucked up.
Just to be real, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be depressed about all this shit, but I'm looking at the facts and I'm looking at the storm coming.
There's gonna be a red wave.
I mean, there is.
Oh, fuck off.
It already. It's already begun.
And you know what? Just forget I said that. I was like, I don't want to start a thing. I'm having too
You're
much
not getting me started. I'm just being vindicated.
Oh no. Hey, by the way, real quick, we're on Twitter.
Yeah, we are. Oh yeah, we didn't do the. See, I'm so out of the.
No, it's fine. No, I'm just saying we're finally on it.
Yeah,
like we're still not done. But, you know,
we're also at Spotify.
We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. We're on Buzzsprout. We're on Twitter.
Well, Buzzsprout hosts all that stuff. Buzzsprout is, I mean.
So for
no one knows.
It was just an update. Is that we're on Twitter at Sweet Lies Cast.
Yes, I like it.
That's us. So if you want to talk to us, cool. Yeah. And if you don't, then you're like everybody else.
We didn't do any tags.
No, we'll do it at the end. But I wanted to throw it out there because I'm very proud that I actually contributed a little bit to this podcast.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it's like
I'm proud of you.
Fucking Porter does everything. I'm just like, I'm just gonna come here and talk shit because.
But true talk.
Hey, but you know what?
I couldn't do the podcast by myself. So.
I've done 2 things. Yeah, I got that, and I did the homework.
Yeah, you did.
So I'm pretty
You're doing good. You're doing good. I'm proud of you.
Do I? Am I a good boy?
You're good.
You're a good boy.
You're a good host. Good host.
Yeah. No, I don't know. See, the way that this country is going.
I mean, I don't have to get into talk about the country. We all kind of know it.
No, I don't think we do. You know what? Because honestly, what we need is we need some purple going on here. We need some blues. We need some reds. We need some purples.
And I'm sure we'll get there in 10 years.
No.
But, dude, I mean,
honestly, dude, like, you know what? I think the way this country's going is going pretty good. So I think Biden 2024, it's going to be good. It's going to be a robot.
Oh, if you only
They're going to fucking weaken it.
Only knew.
They're going to weaken it Bernie's ass.
If you only knew. Like, they are talking about, I don't know, from certain things that I follow, they are talking about a Kamala Buttigieg ticket in 2024.
Oh, fucking good luck.
I mean, yeah.
I mean bad luck. Bad luck. All the bad luck. Fuck that.
If you get Trump...
I don't even want to play with that in a monster.
If you get Trump and DeSantis on the same ticket, man, it's...
Dude, I don't think he's going to do it. You keep saying it. I don't think so, man.
His ego's too large. DeSantis knows that. DeSantis is the best option. He is.
Is he?
Yes. How many people have moved to Florida?
12.
I think you've had comparable numbers to Texas migration.
Oh, so 5 fucking billion. Fucking goddamn. Y'all stop moving here. Seriously. Go to Montana. Go be red over there.
Well, yeah, so you're still calling for purple? I mean, come on.
No, you know what? Fuck that. Hey, y'all go somewhere else. For real. I love.
If you like communism so much, just go Venezuela.
Honestly, I don't care. I don't give a shit if you're like all Trump fucking no stops. Let's all go. All fucking Trump. Fuck you, dude. Stop moving here.
Well, houses about to get real cheap.
Why?
Because there's going to be a whole bunch of foreclosures. Know why? Because you're going to have a whole bunch of layoffs.
Because of Trump?
Not because of Trump.
Because of Obama?
Rising gas prices. That affects every industry. You got truckers leaving the business because their margins are fucked.
Dude, their fucking homeless people are getting out of control. And honestly, at this point, before I was like, man, you just made bad choices. Now I'm like, I don't think it's your fault.
Yeah,
I think you're getting fucked.
It's starting to get harder and harder.
Honestly, like look at how our system is. Yeah. Just our healthcare alone.
Yeah, that's part of why
I'm saying
a lot
like
of people end up.
How many people are like one bad car accident from fucking being
destitute?
Yeah,
done. Yeah, yep.
It's bad.
Yep.
It's like, dude, like because people don't save, and
they can't.
Oh no, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
People didn't save,
yeah.
And now they're at a point now they can't because they didn't prepare for their future. Because if I wasn't, diligent. I wouldn't say fiscally responsible. I'm fucking cheap.
Yeah,
I mean that's
part of it too. Living on a budget
the thing is, I grew up poor.
Yeah,
and I know what it's like to not have.
Yeah.
So like when you're talking about, hey, my Walmart bill was like 70, now it's like 100 and whatever. Mine's still 50. Like I don't spend that much.
You keep it restricted to the same
like
items.
When it comes to my kid.
Have you ever looked at the bottom of the jar of mayonnaise to where like there's that's called shrinkflation, where they're literally going deeper and deeper into the product where you can't see. It looks like you're still getting the same amount.
I don't look at mayonnaise that close. What are you doing to your mayonnaise?
Or peanut butter.
Oh, okay. I'm
look at the bottom of a jar of peanut butter. Or pickles. Or anything.
Peanut butter.
You notice how there's that indentation on the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
You know how that started getting there? It's because
they're giving you less peanut butter.
Right. It's called shrinkflation.
Yeah, they're dicks.
Yeah, they're
doing
that.
You watch that?
But they're charging you the same.
Yeah, they're assholes for that. Fuck you. Hey, by the way, stop fucking with my peanut butter. I love peanut butter.
And they're also probably using cheaper ingredients.
That is my fucking like diet cheat code.
They're probably using different ingredients.
Hey, you know what? Well, I mean, Jif is off the fucking table right now.
Is it?
Oh, you didn't hear about this?
No.
You don't buy peanut butter, do you?
I haven't bought it in a while.
Yeah, they fucking recalled Jif.
Oh, man.
There's none on the shelves.
Oh, yeah.
I had to go to Peter Pan. Fuck you for that. Fuck you, Jif. I love you, Jif. And this bullshit you made me go to Peter Pan. What the fuck did you do? I didn't look into it, but you did something to make it where they fucking pulling it all off the shelf, and now I can't have you, and it makes me sad. Because I don't get my Jif. You're gonna make me eat cookies and fucking all kinds of bullshit sweets because I don't have my fucking diet cheat code. Little dab will do you. Little spoonful of fucking peanut butter kills my sweet tooth.
Yep.
Every time, and it's great. And now I can't fucking use that, and now I'm relegated to fucking Peter Pan. Who the fuck wants Peter Pan? That's like, hey, McDonald's got recalled. Now I gotta go eat Burger King. Fuck that. I don't want Burger King.
So
who the fuck goes for Burger King?
So there was
fucking losers.
There's a cattle ranch in Kansas. 10,000 cattle dropped dead.
What?
Yeah.
From what?
Supposedly heat. That was the story.
I mean, to be fair, dude, it's been unseasonably hot. Because usually it's supposed to be like mid to high 90s until you get into like July.
Last June was mild. We didn't get hot.
No,
July.
And it's like that every year. What happens is May, you start getting to the 80s and 90s. June, it's pretty much all 90s all the time. You'll hit some hundreds. July, about mid-July, then it starts getting hundreds, and you're pretty much hundreds all the way up until like the end of August, early September. But it's been all hundreds since fucking May.
Yeah, it got quick. It happened quick.
Yeah, and it stayed like that. Unless it fucking rains, it's 100 every fucking day. Uh-huh. It's crazy. It's like, oh, hey, well, it was only 90 today. Well, that's, I mean, you're barebacking 100. I mean, it's like, it's real close.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I honestly want to know what the stats are on that. Like, how...
temperatures, how we compare.
Yeah, how we compare to being 100 this many days, like this quick. Like, yeah, obviously there's anomalies where like, yeah, you'll get 100 in like May, like the beginning of May.
What 10,000 was 2,000 from different. Okay, at least 2,000 cattle deaths reported due to heat.
Okay, where was
humidity.
10,000? You fucking doom and gloom son. of a bitch.
I saw an article. The number was 10,000.
Well, they were wrong apparently. Now it's 2,000.
I don't know.
Maybe it was 100.
It's 2,000
Maybe it was
according to
6.
CNN. We know how much we can trust them.
All the time.
Yeah.
Well, we could.
Because they're the most trusted name in news. So
Until-
you're saying?
Until like 10, 12 years ago, we could trust them. Then it's
Say so.
what are you talking about, dude? Like, no, they were just boring as shit. Nobody wanted to fucking watch their shit, but it was just news back then. And now it's like, now you get these opinion pieces, you get these panels. It's like, I think I heard somebody say that like we shouldn't know this much about our fucking news anchors' opinions. We shouldn't.
10 to 14 degree increase in temperature.
10 to 14, that's a lot, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Especially for somebody like me who works outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated. Get you a Camelback.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm pretty hydrated most days, but I do sweat like a son of a bitch. So
Salt.
Son of a bitch.
Salt. Lots of electrolytes.
Yeah, but salt's not gonna help me out.
Let me see. Temperature ranges.
Well, I'm curious if this is like the hottest summer, like on average. But I think this shit comes in waves,
It does.
and maybe we just
We're
don't
going
know.
through cycles.
You know, like a Pat Green song, a little wave on wave.
Wave on wave. You know, that's the only song I like by him. I went to see him at a
No,
concert.
3 days. 3 days is a
days.
good fucking song. I got 3 days. Yeah, that song. It's good. I can't sing, so I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. Temperature ranges. National Weather Services. Okay, why are you showing me Virginia?
Because we want to.
Okay, let's go with Dallas. There we go.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Either way, it's been hot as shit,
It's
and
been
I
exceptionally hot.
don't
agree.
remember it being
I
this
know.
hot.
I know. I felt it. It slapped shit out of me the other day.
Yeah, it's like a nice warm hug, except and the bad part is like the wind.
It was this hot. It was really hot in the summer. Of
I'm
2000.
talking shit about the wind. It hasn't been windy at all today.
Yeah.
That's very surprising because it's been windy as shit
Yeah.
for fucking weeks,
Yeah. In 2011,
even months, I think.
2011, that was a really bad heat wave. That was also a drought. That was
I blame Obama
whatever.
and
Whatever
Israel.
but and Israel.
It's the Israeli-Palestine conflict that
Yeah.
caused all the wind.
Yeah. We're going,
And the heat.
We're going straight into Armageddon.
Yeah, thanks for fucking fighting for 1,000 years. Appreciate it.
Hey. Yeah. I don't think that conflict's gonna stop anytime soon. No.
I mean, so far so good.
yeah, doing great.
Yeah, you're fucking killing it. I don't know. See,
Your one-stop shop for apocalypse news.
hey, by the way, have you started looking into Crusades yet?
I haven't. No, I haven't had time.
Well, okay, so you
Getting
said
ready for my band stuff.
okay. Well, you said that you were gonna do something.
I gotta
before.
get through the Bible first.
That's right. How far are you? Like,
I have.
no. Where are you at right now? I didn't say
Well,
like,
I mean,
how much progress you made.
I've got a lot of progress in the New Testament. I'm just going back and trying to get through the Old right now. I'm in
Okay,
Deuteronomy
first of
right
all,
now. But I've also gone through first.
Deuteronomy.
I've gone through first.
It's like the 4th book, right?
Yeah. What's that? No, it's
Well, hey,
no, it's the 5th.
are you sure?
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus,
Numbers.
It's Numbers and Deuteronomy.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Okay.
5th.
Look at me, I know some shit too.
Yeah, I said 5th. You said 4th.
But as soon as you started going, it was like, oh yeah, that's right.
But I've done First and
That's
Second.
what the Catholic schools do for you.
But I've gone through First and Second Chronicles and First and Second Kings. After I get done with Deuteronomy.
That's a fun name. Deuteronomy.
It's a Beavis and Butthead joke.
I know.
It's not that Deuteronomy section. But no.
Yeah, 5th book of the
After
Bible.
after Deuteronomy, I think I'm going to go into Joshua, and then from the book of.
Oh, so
Josh,
you're gonna start skipping around then.
Well, no, I've already done First and Second Chronicles and First and Second Kings.
Okay.
The historical books. I'm done with the historical books. After there's the
wasn't it Second Chronicles where they tell you is like the childish put away childish things and
that's either Chronicles or Ecclesiastes.
I think that's
it could be Chronicles.
It's either Second Chronicles or Ecclesiastes.
I can't remember. I mean,
you're so bad at this.
It's a dense book, dude. You can study it for a lifetime.
Why are you talking shit about the Bible?
I'm not.
Most people do.
I'm not.
Study it for a lifetime.
I'm not talking shit about it. I'm really not. Like, it's kind of angered me in a great deal.
Oh, dude, I was way off. It's First Corinthians. Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I understood. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna speak Bible verses on this. But
then there's Ecclesiastes, the book of wisdom,
and the book of songs
and Proverbs. That's the wisdom literature, and then you have your prophets.
And then you singing, you'll sing songs.
Well, they could also be prayers.
I meant psalms, but yeah.
Well, yeah. But no, yeah. After that, I was gonna look into the history of the Crusades, at least a condensed history of it.
Well, once I get through, okay, so I'm on the last book, or the latest book of Jack Carr. So I gotta get through that, and then I gotta get through Stranger Things, and then I gotta get through fucking The Boys.
Hey, I like it's nice to have plans,
dude. The only difference is that okay, so the Devil and Karl Marx book that I did took me fucking like a couple weeks when I actually put my fucking nose to the grindstone on it.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard to get through. This one, I started yesterday. I'm halfway through it.
Yeah, it's because it's military fiction.
It's great.
It's meant to pull you forward.
What? One was 14 hours. That was The Devil and Karl Marx. This one's 12, and I'm already fucking halfway through it. I started yesterday, and I'm like, this is great.
It's because it's a compelling narrative.
It's so compelling.
The other one's just dark.
The power of Christ compels you.
It's just dark.
Or military fiction also compels you.
It's just dark. It's just it's dark history.
Yeah, and it's just like, hey, you want to do some fucking military gun porn? I got just the book for it.
Got the thing for you.
Yeah, fucking military equipment and gun porn. This is it.
Yeah.
This will fucking give you a fucking high rod. Bam.
Give you.
Yeah, if you really don't like very technical, specific gun shit, man, don't listen to this shit because it's like every 10 seconds. Like, all right, you got to fucking chill. Can you just tell me more about the story? And it's like this 7.62 grain by 39 millimeter. Like, all right, what? Fucking goddamn. All right, man.
It'll obliterate it'll obliterate a human's face in 5.2 seconds or some such nonsense.
Yeah, it's like this Camelback Spartan 4 times 6, 7, 8, 12, 4. Like, all right, fucking what? Hold on, you're talking about the water thing, right? It's like it'll obliterate your thirst in 3.6 seconds. It's like, what? Come on, man. It'll give your fucking bladder a fucking mushroom cloud.
I just came up with an idea for a YouTube video.
What's that?
Okay. You totally rip on you spoofed shit out of Jack Carr.
Okay. See, and I
get the video
only because I very, very much respect this man.
Yeah, no, that's
I love you, dude, and we're gonna fuck with you hard.
It's called sarcasm. It's like it's flattery, dude.
We're gonna do that with like couches and shit.
I love it, man.
Oh, I think so. It's like, and if you don't, it's like, well,
it's YouTube, man.
You'll be all right. Rub some dirt on it, you'll be fine. No, but hey, honestly, every time I get his books, because I think it's his fifth, if I remember right. I think it's his fifth.
Yeah.
Every book that I've ever read or listened to, technically, is
still following the same character. Is he still your main protagonist?
I'm not going to tell you shit.
Okay.
You're only in this book 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Fucking read damn books, all right? They're worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll read the books.
I'm a fucking salesman over here. Nah, dude, Ray Porter, he's the shit.
He's good.
He's
a good reader.
Yeah, and he's great.
He's a good narrator.
Yeah, and whenever he starts talking about dudes South African voices and shit, and dude, he's nailing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I'm watching Lethal Weapon 2 sometimes. It's great.
So I don't know. Terminal List comes out what, July 1st?
July 1st. This book will be done by then, and then whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm trying to get through as far as series and books and whatever, is taking a fucking immediate stop as soon as I start on fucking the Terminal List, because I'm all in.
Yeah,
and with Chris Pratt fucking playing James Reese, fuck yeah, Commander Reese, get some.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Yeah, Chris Pratt, man, God bless him. He's like one of the.
He does.
He's one of the.
Look at him. Look at that sexy motherfucker.
Well, he's also one of the only like outspoken conservative voices.
You know what I'm curious about?
He's not like super outspoken.
Dude, everybody's like sucking Chris Pratt's dick as well. They should, because he's awesome. But what happened in his marriage?
His most recent, his current one?
No,
the one that Anna Faris.
Yeah,
we don't know.
That's what I'm curious about. Like, what?
It didn't get publicized,
dude. Because she seems like such a sweet girl, and he's such an awesome dude. Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. I don't know.
I wonder if somebody got caught slipping. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I love Chris Pratt. I love Anna.
He was Star-Lord.
I mean, he got juicy. He was on them juices. On them nice Mexican supplements. The guy look good. Looking good.
Good.
He's got a fucking 12-pack. Looks good. And then he got to, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Became superstar for a little while.
And then he got a little chubby. And then he's back.
Yeah.
But he looks great, man. But I'm curious. What the fuck happened? Because, like, they seemed like they were having a great marriage.
Power
and then
couple.
Shit just went sideways.
But she, like, her career kind of tapered off, though.
Yeah, but then she got on primetime TV, and it kind of picked right back up.
Yeah.
And, like, I've listened to her podcast a couple of times. Yeah. Just because I was curious. Because I was actually wondering if she would actually get into it.
Yeah.
Because I've wondered that ever since they were like, hey, we're getting divorced. Like, fucking why? Yeah. You two, like... He's like a silly fucking goofball kind of guy, and he's like fucking jacked and tall and fucking gorgeous, and then she's fucking
cute and hilarious,
and she's funny as shit. So I was like, dude, I bet that was a hilarious household for a little bit. What happened?
Yeah,
I know people grow apart, but like if you have like good senses of humor, because I think that's part of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Especially if you got like a funny dude and a chick that just has no sense of humor, that shit's gonna go quick.
Right.
That's why you don't fucking fuck ugly bitches that have no personality.
Fair enough.
Or pretty ones, whatever. Pick your poison.
Just don't fuck people with no personality.
Yeah, if you're not funny, like if they don't have a sense of humor,
if all they do is work on themselves.
That's what we needed to do. We need to fucking breed out unfunny people. It's like prima nocta with like comedians.
Well, no, the way you get funny people is through suffering, though.
I know. So seriously, Dave Chappelle should fucking invoke prima nocta.
Yeah. Comedian first dibs.
That's right. It was like, we need to breed in funny. Because, like, this whole fucking unfunny taking everything so serious.
Dictatorship, but it's run by comedians.
It's like, it's going to be the weirdest time.
Hey, man. Pretty soon we'll all have our own little metaverses.
Oh, God, no.
I don't know. Like, see, they're still developing that. It's taking a back seat to the headlines. It's not in the news, but they're working on that shit. You know they are.
I don't think it's going to work.
Well, it will work once the haptic feedback suits are a thing.
Why? So you can feel somebody touching you from a fucking 1,000 miles away?
It doesn't have to be a real person.
That's what I'm talking about. You can feel it with a haptic feedback suit.
Or you can just bang a robot.
I mean, but see, that's
the
one thing.
Tesla bots are due any day now,
dude. This is what I think for real. I think our bodies won't adapt to it because we know. Like, I think something.
Did you ever see Her?
No, but that's on the list.
You should watch Her.
Yeah, but you know what? Look at the guy in that. I mean, that's just I understand there's a lot of sad, lonely people out there, but after a certain amount of time,
a point of desperation, dude. Actually, you never know. It might have the.
Dude, would you ever bang a robot?
That
was a long pause. I don't like that.
I don't know.
No, the answer is absolutely unequivocally fucking no. Dude.
I don't know,
dude.
Like, if
it's like, hey, doesn't matter what you.
If I didn't know it was a robot, how about that?
You haven't had enough sex because you would know. It's like feeling fake boobs. You know.
So you've had sex with robots, have you?
No, I've had.
How would you know that a robot?
Because I've had enough of the real thing. As I honestly think that there's no way that I wouldn't know that it's fake.
Fair enough, but still,
I've had a lot of good boobs in my hand, and I know exactly when they're fake.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter like the technology. I haven't got to feel fake boobs in a couple of years, but it's been, I don't know, maybe 2 years. Yeah. So like the in between time of my divorce.
Yeah.
So and they've made leaps and bounds, but I still know when they're fucking fake.
Right.
And that's the thing.
I don't know that I would, but at the same time, there's a lot of people that will.
Yeah, but a lot of people that are will because they're fucking sad.
There's enough people to do that where you could create a business from it. Look at OnlyFans.
Dude, I think the pandemic completely exacerbated the fucking.
Yeah, they amplified it 100-fold.
Amplified. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, not exacerbate. Yeah,
yeah,
amplified it. It's like blew it the fuck up.
Hey, I'm not a word professor. All right, leave me alone.
Yeah, well, get a thesaurus.
I used to have one.
That's
why I know. That's why I know
no
all
excuses.
these. Hey, I know all the words. I just don't know how to use them.
Right.
I know that they're out there. Just where they go, I don't know. All right. So what are you thinking? You going big wave Kahuna, or are you going to go pineapples?
I don't care as long as it's cold.
I mean, they're both cold now.
Grab the big wave or the blonde, the Texas blonde.
Okay, we're going pineapples.
Yeah, going pineapples.
Fucking pineapple Hitler.
It's
Imperial pineapples.
It's summertime. Time to get stupid.
I like it. So you really think that there's a possibility that you could fuck a robot?
I didn't say that. I mean,
just saying.
I don't know, bro. I've been through some hard times. Been through some real long dry spells. That's all I got to say. Hey, I'm no better than your average scumbag. So, yes, no. I have no shame, and most of you shouldn't either. So, thank you. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but
there's
a difference between having shame and then just
Well, if I knew it was a robot, probably not. If I still knew, it would still look and feel inherently wrong, to where
because it is wrong.
Yeah. But at the same time, if it was like further down the line, developed technology where you couldn't tell the difference, like replicant shit,
Dude, I
like
think,
Blade Runner stuff.
Dude, I think if you
we're not far beyond. That's not far away.
Dude, I think we've done this long enough. Okay, me personally, I think I've had sex with enough women. I'm not saying I'm a fucking porn star, but I think anyone who's had sex with more than like 4 girls or 4 dudes, however you want to say it,
well,
you know that
certainly more than that, bro. I mean,
it's true.
I'm not going to give you my number, but it's
no, but I'm just talking about people in general.
It's well above average.
No, anybody who's had sex with a decent amount of people, especially like let's put it specifically women.
Yeah,
guys who've had sex with more than a few girls is instantly gonna know. It's like no matter how you tweak it and how you juicy it up and you do all that bullshit, you're gonna know. Doesn't matter if you made every fucking part of her. It's like there's no fucking way you can tell. You know.
Yeah.
You just know.
But what happens when we can't anymore?
That means we're fucking losers, and we're.
No, what happens to the point where we can't tell the difference anymore?
I hope that's. I don't see that in my lifetime. I'm hoping.
Oh, dude, technology's moving pretty.
Fuck that, dude.
Fast.
I want grandkids. Fuck that shit.
You don't watch much Rick and Morty, do you?
No, I don't think I've watched one episode, honestly. Not because I don't want to. I just haven't had an opportunity.
Yeah, give it a shot.
I want to.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Why? So, how does Rick and Morty play into this?
Well, there's an episode where I don't want to spoil anything for you. Same time, there's an episode where Morty gets a hold of a sex bot.
Yeah,
and he's a young teenager, and then she ends up incubating his child, and they create these weird,
gross.
Yeah, these weird hybrid monsters, and they go to a different planet.
It sounds like an orc. Fuck that.
Rick and Morty is like the convergence of all things sci-fi. Like they got a whole episode that basically says, "Man, you really Cronenberg this universe." You know, David Cronenberg, he did The Fly and Scanners, and
oh yeah.
And there was one with Jeremy Irons I saw not too long
Dude,
ago.
I love Jeremy Irons. I love his voice.
It was about
he's very intense.
It was called. I forgot what it was called.
But not like John Malkovich. It's like a different kind of intense.
It was about two twin doctors, and they were like they were Siamese twins, but they weren't. But they were. I don't know. Strange movie. If you want to get tripped out for an evening, just check out a bunch of Cronenberg movies.
What kind of movies did he do? Okay,
The Fly.
Yeah, but what else? No, I knew that one, but
He did Scanners.
oh yeah,
With Michael Ironsides.
Okay, no, here I'm gonna put his movies. Okay, Crimes of the Future. What the fuck? That's a new one.
Oh wow,
that's coming out this year.
Oh no kidding.
Oh, he did Crash. Oh, not the same Crash. It's a different Crash. The Fly.
Oh, he did. Did Cronenberg do the one where they have sex and get in a car crash?
You're fucking right. Crash. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, that was him.
Yeah, but I was thinking the other Crash, like the one with.
Yeah, the one about racism.
Yeah. Where fucking Sandra Bullock falls down the fucking stairs. I need a Mexican. I'm not racist anymore now that my back's broken.
Good times.
Okay.
Hey man, the decade prior to this one was so chill.
Dude, it was fun, dude. Like honestly, I didn't
chill.
I didn't feel the racism. Now it just feels like
we were getting past things. You know, we were moving on.
It's like they're manufacturing racism.
Of course they do.
It's like where the fuck did this
It's an
shit come
easy
from?
wedge.
It's like, hey man, I thought didn't we move on?
It's an easy wedge and a powerful political
Dude,
tool.
February was pretty chill for me. Like in high school, it was a little touchy, but like now, it's like, man, I don't want to walk around in February now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird. It's a weird.
Get you.
I'm kidding.
No, man. I mean,
no, but no, like the way that they amplified it. Yeah, I'm gonna use that a lot now. The way that like the whole racist shit. It's like, hey man, hey, there's a cat right there.
I told you. Yeah.
It scared the shit out of me. I didn't stop looking at me, cat. Fucking weird, man.
This is my cat.
Yeah. I don't know what you're looking at right now, but I'm feeling judgment coming from your cat.
She's very possessive.
Okay, cool, man. Like, I'm not hugging you right now. You can just fucking chill.
She's just, well,
look at those eyes.
She's skittish. I don't know. She's
Hey, well,
territorial and skittish. She's not mean. She just.
Hey, why don't you go
pissed off.
territorial fucking that room over there? Stop
just-
looking at me like that. Hey, I'm talking to you. Yeah, stop looking at me like that. Stop looking at me, swine. No, but it's weird because we were fine. Like, it wasn't great. Like, it wasn't perfect.
Well, that actually will, for next episode or whatever, but that will. Notice this stuff didn't start becoming a problem until
Donald Trump.
No, well, no, actually, it started. Okay,
George Bush. Ronald Reagan.
No, I was gonna say Obama.
Martin Luther
We'll
King.
go into more
It's his
depth.
fault.
We'll go into more depth about stuff in the next episode.
Dude, he did Nightbreed?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
No, wait, I thought that was Clive Barker.
No.
Well, Clive Barker wrote it then. Clive Barker wrote it. Cronenberg directed it.
I mean, let's see if you're right. Clive Barker directed. Then where the fuck was? Oh, he was in the movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was Dr.
Yeah.
Decker.
He's not beyond putting himself into movies.
No. But I was just putting Cronenberg, and I just wanted to see what he did.
Yeah, he's done a lot of movies. Great guy when it comes to like conventional.
No
effects.
shit, he did The Dead Zone, the one with Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
No shit.
He's good. He's a good movie maker.
That was a good. You ever read that book?
No, I have it in there though.
Dude, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild. And honestly, fucking Christopher Walken in that is kind of perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because once you read the story, you'll know why. But just like how, not exactly typecast, but it's close. It's close. Jason X? Nuh-uh. He did not do Jason X. Get the fuck out of here.
No way. No, he was probably in it.
He was in it, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
James
See,
Isaac.
he loves horror. He has his movies that he makes.
Mm-hmm.
But he will show up as a cameo in a lot of movies.
To Die For. Who did? Hold on. Who directed that?
All right. While you do
Gus Van Sant.
While you do a quick review of Cronenberg flicks,
I need to find out which ones he actually directed because they keep fucking with me.
Just go to IMDb and do director.
What? Okay, first of all, you need to just calm the fuck down. All right, IMDb. Dave Cronenberg. See, what I like in the IMDb stuff that sometimes that they do is like they'll do like a deep dive of like cool actors, and they're like, hey, this is the history of all the movies you did. And it's very interesting. I like it because they'll go back and they'll like give you like weird little uh, depictions. Not depictions. What am I thinking of? Weird little facts that you wouldn't necessarily know. That so like they did one with William Defoe or Willem Defoe, and they were talking about when he did like not Passion of the Christ. What was it? It was one where he played Jesus, and he was up on the cross, and like his wiener came out, and like one of the guys on set, like nobody wanted to touch it because it came out, and so one of the grips, I guess, or which is a weird thing to say, grips and dicks. Yeah, but one of the people working on set came over and kind of fixed it, and it was like, how would you know that kind of stuff? But whenever they interview him and talk about movies, they talk about shit like that, which is pretty cool. I like it. IMDb. Let's see. It was Dave Cronenberg, right? Let's see. Cronenberg. Oh, there it is. David Cronenberg. Okay, so. But yeah, I really like IMDb. Yeah, I was just talking about how sometimes they'll do like a history of the movies, and like they'll like pick an actor, like they did Willem Dafoe, and they talked about like his
legacy,
his like all the movies he's done,
like his career.
They'll just like pick random ones, like, hey, so what'd you think about this one? It's like, oh, whatever. Hey, what do you remember what your first credit was? And like, oh, it was this, and I did this, and blah 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 blah. Yeah. But it's pretty cool. I like it when they do shit like that. All right, Willem. All filmography. Director. Okay. The Death of David Cron. What? Weird. The Nest. Never heard of that. It's a short. Cosmopolis? Cosmopolis. It was a shiny vampire guy. Pattinson.
Oh, wow.
Eastern Promises. I think that was the fucking dude from Lord of the Rings.
Peter Jackson?
No. The main actor.
Viggo Mortensen?
Viggo Mortensen, yeah. Yeah, he was in that. Oh, that's right. He was banging Naomi Watts on the stairs in that movie. That's right.
Oh, wow.
History of Violence. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I think it's History of Violence, and that's him and what's her face? Maria Bello.
Did he do History of Violence?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Let's see.
Dead Ringers was the one with Jeremy Irons that I saw not too long ago.
Oh, shit. Check that out. Hold on.
It's a good movie.
He directed one of the episodes in Friday the 13th? Cool.
Yeah. I mean, I think they got like various.
You know what's crazy about that?
Horror directors to do.
They were showing. I don't know if it was reruns or whatever, but I was actually watching Friday the 13th on my mom's bed. She had a fucking water bed in like 89, 90, whenever it was.
USA used to do the marathons.
Here, I'll tell you exactly when it was. I'll tell you exactly what year, because my mom was supposed to be there. It was 1991. So I was on my mom's bed, and she was supposed to go out that night. And people from her work, because she was a probation officer in Bell County, people from her work went out to go to Luby's.
Yeah.
Do whatever. I was watching Friday the 13th. Fucking Jason ends up hacking some guy to pieces. It was the series. It wasn't the movies.
Yeah, it was the anthology series. Freddie had one too.
The reason I remember it so clear is because he ended up putting some dude stabbing him on top into a door, and the guy he swings the door and the guy goes with it. Yeah. Anyway, does that shit, swings the door open, and they cut Luby's fucking shooting, the one that my mom was supposed to be at. Wild as shit, dude.
Wait, what?
Yeah, somebody walked into the Luby's that my mom was supposed to go to, but I think she couldn't get a babysitter or something.
Oh wow!
And some of the people at work died because some guy went in there, fucking shot up a bunch of people, and then shot himself in the bathroom.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's weird shit.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's a reason why I specifically remember watching the Friday the 13th series, because I'm just sitting there watching this dude get hacked up, and I guess, let's see, that was
That's pretty intense.
October 16th. So I just turned 7.
Mm.
And I don't know why my mom's letting me watch this fucking nightmare show, but I just remember watching because
Well, my grandma let me watch that shit. Whenever I stayed at her house, they'd have the Friday the 13th marathons on USA, and she'd let me just have cream soda after cream soda after cream soda and drumstick and shit, and then I would just get to watch horror movies all the damn time.
Yeah, it's fucking cool shit, dude.
Yeah, no, Grandma was awesome.
Yeah, dude. I was having a conversation. I don't know if I told you this or
She like empathized with
with Jason Voorhees.
with his mom.
Oh yeah, dude, I do too.
Yeah,
Being a parent.
She
Okay, think about
like,
this.
Well, Porter, her babies, you just don't understand.
Okay,
I was like,
think about
okay.
this. All right, you're a parent, right?
Well, I get it now.
No, yeah, like so you're a parent, and you're fucking raising your kid. You love your kids and everything, whatever. You trust some babysitter, fucking whatever that loser did to your kid, and they ended up going in the water.
Yeah.
And what does she do? She just let that fucker drown.
Well, it wasn't a babysitter. No, the story of Jason Voorhees is he was a kid at
Yeah.
the thing
At summer camp.
at summer camp, and he's mongoloid. He was deformed or whatever, and all the kids are picking on him, and they toss him in they picked on him. And he fell in the water, and he can't swim.
Oh, I thought the lady was watching him, and she's just like,
Well, no,
fucked off with her
the
boyfriend.
counselors that were supposed to be there were having sex.
That's what it was. Okay, that's how I got confused. So, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Fucking murder away. I'll be there with fucking flags like, go Jason. Ah, I love Friday the 13th. This is my favorite day. Fuck you guys. Camp Crystal Lake, kiss my ass.
But yeah, that's the story.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I had a, like, I don't like horror movies much these days.
I like
Like, at
everything
all?
from the 80s.
No, but the thing is like back when I was a kid.
Nowadays, it's just whatever.
No, when I was a kid, even if like,
Conjuring was all right.
no, Hereditary, that one.
Yeah, Hereditary was brutal.
Yeah.
The
Shit, I'll give you
Sinister was.
What was that movie that you had me watch? The one with like Midsommar.
Oh yeah, that was.
That movie wasn't that good. I thought it was gonna be a fucking crazy.
It was a trip. Like
it was trippy as shit,
like
but I thought it was
boy.
gonna be more brutal than what it really was.
yeah, no, Hereditary was brutal.
Hereditary was fucked up. That shit fucked me up for a while.
Yeah.
You know what else fucked me up? Mother.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I just became a dad.
That was Darren Aronofsky. Yeah, for sure.
So I just became a dad.
A lot of.
I
deep
think my kid
metaphors
was
in
maybe
that.
like 3 months old, and I'm on the rig. Like I just came back from being at home.
Oh, shit.
Kid's 3 months old, and I'm watching this thing. I was like, why people keep telling me to watch this fucking show? I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch this movie. And then it's fucking spoiler alert. And one part of the movie, they rip the fucking baby to pieces, and they start eating it. And like, I was horrified. I got physically angry.
Yeah.
I was so fucking mad. Like, I wanted to burn everything down. Whoever was part of that movie, I want to murder you. Like, how did you subject me to this shit? I was so fucking mad.
Well, it's the.
And like 6 months before that, I would have been like, man, that's pretty fucked up. And that would have been it. But as soon as you become a dad, it's like, shit just starts fucking pissing you off.
Different sensory sensitivities.
I know, man. Like, I became such a pussy when it comes to that stuff now.
Their survival instinct, or the survival of the tribe now, and all the other inherent stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Horror movies.
Yeah, horror movies are something else. But yeah,
But they're important when they're done right.
Well, what I was gonna say is like back in the day, I used to watch all of them. I had a collection. Had all the Halloweens except 3.
I've still got a collection.
Halloween
back
3 sucked. The season of the witch or whatever. That one fucking blew.
there. Yeah, it was alright.
Fucking I'm a pumpkin. Fuck off. I don't care about
It's
you.
still fun.
Yeah, but 1, 2, 4, 5, they were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Even the ones even their most recent ones were good. The Rob Zombie ones, they were good. But I
Yeah.
wasn't a kid then. But like Hellraisers was
Yeah.
wild.
At least 1 and 2. 3 is whacked.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Is that the one where they kind of talk about the history of the little?
I think you
fucking
go into the origin story of what's his name, Pinhead, on the second one a little bit.
Yeah, but
The third one really goes into his origin story.
it goes into the origin story of the little box, the guy who made it,
The
right?
puzzle box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Pandora's box.
Yeah, kind And I mean, those symbols echo.
I mean, he makes this
those
little thing, and then
literary-
where the chains come from?
I mean, they're just
Hell?
torture devices. It's just
No, I'm just talking about he makes this little cool device, and then these chains come up, and then
Well, he
the rest
opens
of-
up a dimensional gateway.
Yeah, who'd have thought you're making a fucking Rubik's cube, and it's like, oh, by the way, this goes to hell.
No, shout out to Ice Nine Kills. Like they have a song for Hellraiser. They have a song for Friday the 13th. They have
Jaws,
They have it for Jaws.
Saw. We
Saw.
just heard Saw.
That was just on one album. Like they've got a whole bunch of albums. Well, not a whole bunch. They do have a whole bunch of albums, but they didn't start getting on the literary and cinema themes until like the last three. So maybe beforehand, but they really got into they really found their artistic sensibility in these three albums.
They really stretched their legs. You know, they explored the space.
They even do American Psycho. It's like they have a break, and Jacoby Shaddix from Papa Roach makes a small appearance on one of the songs on the American Psycho track. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. We're at 140.
Yeah, no, we're good.
You wanna wrap this one up? Yeah, this was just kind of a chill Friday episode. We were just kind of talking about a whole bunch of stuff. We'll probably try to hone it in next episode.
Or we won't. Who knows?
Or we won't. Who knows?
No, I'm just saying. The thing is like, wherever the wind takes us.
Yeah. Although the wind's not blowing.
Well, the wind beneath our wings.
No, it is blowing now. Look at that.
Yeah, but it's a slight breeze.
Which way the wind blows.
All right, so
We're
you're
here
going
to
to
catch
find us in all the places.
Yes. Find us. If you listen this far, sweetliespodcast@gmail.com. Find us on Spotify at Sweet Lies Podcast. You'll have to do a little bit of digging for that one because there's a few people by that name under different things. Either ways, and then...
Nah, if you go to Sweet Lies Podcast, it comes right up.
Oh, it does? Okay, great. And then Sweet Lies Cast or Twitter. Find us on Twitter at Sweet Lies Cast. Yeah. That's it.
And then YouTube, Sweet Lies Network.
Yeah. Send us a like, share, subscribe. Hell, send us a suggestion.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
talk about
that's
shit.
one reason to read the comments is like somebody might give us a show idea.
Well, not only that, it's like if you have if you got a question, you want to talk about some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will address it.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for listening. Always.
Okay, love you.
And forever.
Bye.
Sweet Lies out.